Something has changed. What is it? Ding, 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 ding! Camera quality! What happened, Felix? Not again! Let me explain. You ever go to one of these self-improvement journeys? Except it's not self-improvement, it's the complete opposite. It's evolving, just backwards! So basically what happened was, it all started with Diogenes. If you remember, greatest philosopher of all time. He told Alexander the Great to move out of his sunlight. He showed Plato a featherless bipod. He was kidnapped by pirates, but instead of becoming their slave, he became their teacher. He peed on bystanders and lived in a barrel. What else is there to know? And I know what you're thinking, what does this have to do with the camera, Felix? I will get to that point. Because there's so many stories with Diogenes, but one that really stuck out with me. Camera's also kind of low, I have to stand like this to talk to you guys. I'm just really tall. Don't Google my height. A story of Diogenes that sticks out to me is the one about his wooden bowl. He famously had only one possession, which was a wooden bowl, until he saw a child use his hands instead of a bowl. And he realized what an idiot he was. Throw it away! Beaten by a child. I think about this all the time. An unhealthy amount. There's balls. There is balls everywhere. I can't be the only one. If you remember a while ago, one of my most viewed videos, that's right, my most viewed short is me talking about my shoes, which is where I apply this principle of trying to minimize, owning one thing. Show it. I am a one pair of shoe only kind of guy. Before, I used to enjoy saving up to things and then feeling excited when I could finally buy it. It was fun. It was cool. I was hyped. I don't really get that anymore. I know, boo-hoo. So the way I do it is I have one pair of shoes. I wear them till they're completely fucked. Then, when it's time to buy new shoes, it's like, oh, exciting. Oh, I look forward to it. That's why one pair of shoes supreme. So I've been doing this for a while now, where I've been trying to apply this theory of owning one thing, or better yet, nothing. And I want to share with you just how mentally deranged I truly am. This wasn't even supposed to be a video. I just am. First of all, headphones. I used to own, guess how many headphones? Who fucking cares? 4 headphones. These ones. They all had different purposes. It all made sense to me until I realized I cannot have 4 headphones. What kind of epic minimalist am I? I'm a fraud, goddamn. So I decided, and I had, oh my god, I don't miss them. But I had these beautiful audiophile headphones. The sound quality was incredible. You don't understand, once you hear music at a certain level, you can't go back. Except I did. So I stuck with one pair. Was it a good idea? No. I have a meeting and I'm like, sorry, I can't find my headphones. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll have to cancel. Oh wait, never mind. I can just put you on speaker. What I realized is a lot of times you think you need something, but you don't. The headphones was a bowl. It may not seem like it, but they were a bowl. And they had to go, and I don't regret it. I don't. And I'll explain why. Because I leveled up on the next one, and you're gonna wanna sit down and listen. My videos is just talking down to you these days. Okay, my workout equipment. Moving to Japan took forever because of COVID-19. So we stayed in a tiny flat while we were waiting to move here for 2 years. And then we finally moved and I'm like, I'm gonna get a gym. I've always wanted to have a gym in my office. So I got a half rack. I could start doing benches, bench 100 kilo, whatever, no big deal. It was all amazing. I loved it. The freedom to work out in your office fits me perfectly. But then my son was born and we needed more space. So yet again, I had to minimize. So I kept what I used to keep, which was my interchangeable dumbbells. Even Plato himself had interchangeable dumbbells. It's the most minimal workout you could do, and you can get an amazing workout with just interchangeable dumbbells. Except I realized they were a ball. So I kept only super minimal, just these wooden things. I don't know what they're called, so I can do L-sit and I can do push-ups. And to have that free, except that was a ball as well. You're looking at my workout equipment. This is it. I am my workout equipment. Interchangeable dumbbells was a bowl. No more, oh, I can't go to that hotel because they don't have a gym at the hotel, so I don't know, what am I gonna do? No more! I'm literally working out right now. There's a speaker. What are you gonna do? You can't stop me. oh, I don't have time to work out and money for the thing. I'll push it right now. It's actually been quite a while since I've done this. I can't speak for my gains. Maybe they've gone out the window. I haven't really like benchmarked or anything, but what I did gain is maximum freedom, and that's all that matters. You are a slave to the subscription fee of gyms. You are a slave. Sorry. I did keep my pull-up bar because I like doing pull-ups. I could just go to do not call it a ball. Don't take it away from me, please. I know I can just go to the park, but it would be more effort to take it down at this point. Come on. Why am I trying to reason with you? I've become a complete schizoid. Moving on to the bread and butter, my setup, my YouTube setup, my job. I should take it seriously, and I do. Since I had this principle of either not owning anything if I can, or owning one thing if I have to, I wanted that one thing to be really nice, right? Because then you really appreciate it. That's kind of the whole point, to not take things for granted. Actually try and figure out how a way to repair it instead of just buying cheap new ones all over. Better for the environment. Anyway, if I told you how much time I spent trying to find one watch, you would think I'm insane, but I think I've already proved that point. I needed 20 bars for surfing, and I needed to be strong for climbing, and I needed it to be in formal settings and informal settings, because I can't have two watches. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Since I had this principle, I've been really enjoying that process. You see, I don't have enough problems in my life, so I have to make them. You don't understand what it's like to be me. It's difficult. I make my own issues. I built my own keyboard so I can make it perfect, just the way I like it. And I actually really enjoyed this process, and I kept fine-tuning it. And I was like, oh, I kind of want it to be like this. And I built it 4 times. I built 4 keyboards. But then I looked and I realized my laptop has a keyboard. That means I have 2 keyboards. I cannot have 2 keyboards. Gone! Boom! I decided to keep a mouse at least, because that way I can be more productive when I'm working or editing thumbnails and all that. It's just a way for me to get my job done quicker, except I didn't. Whoa! My laptop has a mouse pad. You should see me in first person shooters. I just look. You know, I used to be kind of good at FPS, but balls. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. My display was a way for me to lock in and really focus. I had 2 displays, and then I realized that's fucking stupid. I need just 1 display. And then I realized my laptop has a display. I don't need balls everywhere. Gone. My studio lights. The sun? Hello? Is no one talking about this? Free light? What the fuck? What is that doing there? You are... Balls. All balls. And before we go any further, let me just say this in a delicate manner as possible. Thank you so much for gaslighting me into checking if I have autism. Because I know that's what you're thinking. Because that's what all the comments are lately. I'm the same because I have ADHD and autism. You made my mom fill out a bunch of forms for me. And Marcia, thank you very much. And no, I don't have autism. And that would have made it a lot easier. Because then at least I'd be like, okay, well, what is it then? I just am like this? Camera. For those of you who don't know, camera quality has been a meme on my channel for a very long time. I finally figured it out because I had a Sony A7 punched in with a bunch of stuff. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Bowl, it's gone. I asked Marcia before, I was like, should I get rid of this one? I think I might be pushing it a little far. And she went, no, absolutely not. And she went, no, absolutely not. And I listened to Marcia 99% of the times, but I had to do it. My phone has a camera. It's right there. I can't have 2 cameras. You don't understand. The camera quality meme continues. Congratulations, everyone. Feel free to roast me. I don't care. I don't care. I never actually cared. Whenever I watch a video with 8K quality, I go, oh wow, video has great quality. That's it! I completely forget about it. It doesn't matter. What do you want from me? I'll upload 240p if I have to. The fuck, just me. I'll use Bandicam if I have to. Do you want me to be the studio polished YouTuber that everyone is? No. This is good. This is good enough. Japan has taught me this, okay? They use fax machines over here. First time you hear about it, and most people don't get it. But I get it. It works. Microphone! I don't need the whole spelunker. It sounds fine. It's... I need 8 GPUs. It's compartmentalized. Don't you understand? It's one thing. It doesn't count. It is not a ball. Don't ball me on my computer. I need 8 GPUs. You don't. I have 9 actually now, by the way. I will not compromise my principles. God damn it. Now, you may have looked around in my room and be like, okay, well, why do you have all this stuff then? Isn't that a camera, Felix? Yeah, but I built it and it means something to me. That's the whole point. It's okay to have stuff if I like it. I only keep books that I feel like I have at least something to say about. I don't keep books just to keep them. This is any book here I can yap about. And that's kind of the point. I bought this figurine and I'm like, what's the point of this? And I'm like, well, I like it. I guess it's okay. There are things I just like to have for the sake of having them. Everyone's gonna go, oh, he's going through a midlife crisis. No, midlife flourish. I baited you all with the thumbnail. You got. It's actually a Stoic principle to not be too attached to things, but rather be appreciative of the time that you had them. This can go to more than just items, but relationships and other people in general. To not cling to things that you can't control. I think my YouTube awards are a good example. I was very happy when I got them, but do I need to own them my entire life because of it? No. I'm very glad I don't have to hog them around any place I go. Why would I do that? You get my point. It's so funny because I've been debating all of these choices for so long. And I finally decided to do it because of the Google video, where I de-Googled. And I was like, what is this feeling? It feels good to live by your principles. That's right, I'm a changed man. I'm a principled man. A small sacrifice to be authentic to yourself, I think is worth it. But I realize it takes time and effort, and I still got a long way to go. Members was another example. I don't know if you guys saw, I recently shut down members. People were literally paying me to do nothing. I didn't have time to keep posting members because I don't have that time anymore since becoming a dad. And I asked members and they were like, bro, we just want to support you. We don't care. And I was like, what? And then I asked other YouTubers, I'm like, what should I do? And they were like, bro, if they are paying you, just take it. It just doesn't sit right with me. So even if a lot of this might seem self-sabotage-ish, the value of living true to myself is the whole point. Even if it means you seem a little crazy, but you know who seemed a little crazy? Diogenes. And I think we can all be a bit more like him. Thank you for listening to me yap, as always, and the Prophet. All right, so NordVPN has teamed up.
One man harbors a secret agenda.
You won't believe this.
While the Avengers infiltrate a secret weapons facility.
I can't believe this.
A foe from the Avengers' past awaits. Can the Avengers defeat a foe who can adapt and mimic their own powers and abilities? NordVPN and the Avengers.
There it is. NordVPN, defend yourself online. This is how you defend yourself. NordVPN has teamed up with Marvel. That's right, you heard that right. They even released a comic book together. Björn, I'm recording promo. As someone who recently fell down the tech rabbit hole, you need a NordVPN, no matter what level you're on. You should always use a VPN. You're using a VPN right now because I know if you're not doing it. If you're not using a VPN, then everything you do, click, or intentionally or unintentionally, can be seen by someone else. And as a recent privacy rabbit hole fell downer, that's a bad idea. No matter if you have something to hide or not, you should always use a VPN. NordVPN protects your privacy, but also protects your safety online. From all kinds of different attacks like phishing, DDoS, man-in-the-middle attacks. These things happen more often than you think. Take action now. Link is in the description and you get the best deal available and a 4-month bonus. Check out nordvpn.com/PewDiePie and try it out for 30 days. Money back guarantee. Thank you NordVPN for sponsoring this video and check out the comic book with Marvel as well.